6 male officers and 1 female officer have been charged with misbehavior in public office by committing grievous bodily harm to the teenager who was burnt while in police custody. The officers, 45-year-old Corporal Roger Reed of Superior, 34-year-old Brian Dookie of Barrackpore, 34-year-old Andre Watson from Couva, 27-year-old PC Simon Marshall, 26-year-old PC Pradeep Ramadar from Rio Claro, 22-year-old Tiba Teasdale from Buenaventuro, and WPC Amarali were all charged in relation to an incident which took place last Christmas Eve. The alleged victim, 18-year-old Jameson John, claims he was doused with methylated spirits and set alight after he was stripped to his underpants. He said this was done after he refused to confess to robbing 2 people and breaking into a house near his Moruga home. The teenager was hospitalized for burns to his torso, leg, and genital area. Each of the officers was placed on $50,000 bail with surety. They appeared before Deputy Chief Magistrate Mark Wellington in the San Fernando Magistrates Court. They were represented by attorney Richard Vallejo. The officers were shielded by their colleagues, making it hard for the media to get any visible shots. They are to reappear in court in Princestown on Friday. There were 2 murders overnight. In the first incident, at around 8 o'clock last evening, Darren Indar Singh was found dead in his white Lancer motorcar with a single gunshot wound to the head. The 34-year-old was found slumped in his car on Musarap Trace in Barrackpore. Witnesses say loud explosions were heard and the man dressed in dark clothing was seen running from the scene. Now, in the second incident, which took place at 2:20 this morning, Devanand Ramdas of Blanchisseuse Road, Arima, was asleep with a female companion when they were both awakened by a sound of their front door being kicked in. 2 men then entered their bedroom. One of the men pushed the woman aside while the other dealt Mr. Ramdas several chops to the head. The woman raised an alarm and the suspects fled the scene. Investigations into both incidents continue.